What? He got the OG intro. Yo. What up, though, man? Welcome to another episode of Mask Off. You feel me? I'm your boy Mask Off, Malachi. I got a floral hat and a blue background with a blue jacket. I'm feeling swagged out. You understand me? But we back with another episode 146. You can't.
Yes, indeed, we are. You that was wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, we are back in the building, doing what we doing. We doing our thug thizzle. And what up? Everybody good?
Yeah, get the people what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? Show them what it is. You can't see me. The time is now. You feel me?
Who is that down there? And why she ain't talking? What up, Dow?
Oh yeah, man.
I'm
You already
talking
know
now.
what
I'm
it
back
is.
in here. I was having some tech difficulties,
Mask off,
y'all.
big
What up,
pump.
though?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Matt A mask off Sharia Moore in the building. Yeah, there
This
it is.
my MO.
There it is.
Mask off. Let's get it removed, y'all.
Hey, we got you. We got you. Mask off Sharia Moore in the building. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you?
Hey, feeling good. Feeling great as well. You feel me? It's good to have you here for the third episode as a mask off co-host. You in the building, man. It's been a great dynamic with you here. I want to say that off the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, throw them threes up. You feel me?
I appreciate that. I am enjoying my beginnings, my humble beginnings here on Mask Off. I know y'all were doing this for a long time before me, so I'm just happy to be a part of it.
And speaking of that, yeah, it's coming up on 3 years of Mask Off. 3 years, man. In the end of April, it'll be 3 years since we've been running the show back to back to back. You feel me? So we got something that we're gonna cook up for the 3 year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? We had 100, we had episode, we had a special episode when we hit 100. So now looking back, we're gonna do something for the 3 year mark too, man.
You still got your shirt?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I still got my shirt.
Still got the shirts, man. Oh, we got to get Sharice some merch, man. It's about time for us to get a new line of merch. We ain't selling it yet, but you know what I'm saying, merch for ourselves. And man, we about to scale this thing up. You know, maybe I'm talking behind the scenes stuff while we on live, but you know, I've been having ideas flowing and going. So we're gonna take this boy to the you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Take mask off.
Oh.
And while we at it, let's go ahead and introduce what this show is about. It's Mask Off 146. You can't see me. Can you throw that up again? You can't what? You can't see me, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, yeah.
If you see what we're talking about, you see what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you know, you know. Like the kids say, if you know, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Put that ring on it. How was your week, OG? You ain't tap in with the people yet. How
oh man, first of all, my week was my week was cool. You know what I mean? I can't complain, man. I had a lot of things going on. You know, I'm in charge of the young boy, so he had doctor's appointments and eyeglass appointments. So I've been doing a lot of that. You know what I mean? And I've been getting my fiber in. You know what I mean? So I've been releasing, you know, and letting loose some things that I need to let go. You know what I mean? And I've been having a couple family issues that we've been dealing with internally on my side, but other than that, man, we just been trying to stay positive and trying to give to the Most High so He can take it and bless us with some guidance. Because at the end of the day, man, family before everything. You know what I mean? Family over everything. And if you ain't together with family, man, you can have people that can come in your circle and disrupt the magnitude of family, man. And that's the thing too, man. There are people that would disrupt the weak. They will go for the weak. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, they just out there. And you can't do nothing. You can't protect them because they feel like they feel, you know, and it's only so much I can say, but you know, all we can do is pray and hope for the situation to get better. You know what I mean? If it don't get better, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta walk through the storm to get to the sunny day, man.
Come on.
As one of those people that been there, it can happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
staying positive. That's the key. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And people. I mean, I just want to hit on this real quick, but people like kind of put a damper on positivity, like, oh man, stay positive, stay positive. But that is really the key. You know, your perspective on the situation is everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you, it can be actually negative, but you got to look to see where's the positive, because that's what's going to fuel you to keep going.
So that's the thing too. We don't have this generation don't listen to old heads. Like, and I think that's one of the main issues. Like when I was coming up, somebody my age can tell me anything, bro. Like because you haven't experienced anything, you haven't walked 50 miles in desert stand. You know what I'm saying? You haven't done anything. So when it came to an old head, they say, "Yo, sit down, young boy." I'm sitting down. I'm taking mental notes. I'm learning game. But game is different. They want a nigga the same age to teach you game, or they want a woman the same age that teach you game that's not gonna be beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody trying to school you, an elder trying to school you and tell you like, yo, baby girl, you worth more than being on your backside, and you think all you worth is more than just being on your backside, you gonna get up off your backside and make a way for you and your kids. But if you think the only way you could do it, if you can spread eagle gonna be spread all day long. You know what I mean? So it's some
Okay.
self-reflecting, some self-esteem issues we dealing with. But you know, you gotta be tuned to an old head. You know what I mean? You gotta be connected to the elders. If you're not, you fall for all these traps the devil throw at you because the devil ain't nothing but a disruptor. He will disrupt your unit, man. He will.
If
You
you
know what I
let
mean?
them,
You
if you
see it.
let them,
See it. You'll
Not
be
even
cussing
just, you know what I'm saying?
grandma.
Because I think that a lot of our, but just having some people that are not knuckleheads around you, period. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't so much that, because even like with me, I know I went through a situation, you know what I'm saying, where I ended up being in an abusive relationship. But when things like that occur, you don't really know that it's happening until you in it. And I know there was signs obviously before you're in it, but when you, like you said, when you're young, you think you know everything. And so it's just it can get kind of tricky with that. You know what I'm saying? So just saying that even if they have somebody that, you know, or a lot of people in their life that care about them and, you know, are pouring into them and stuff like that, it's gonna really, like Malachi said, it's gonna be their perspective and their reasoning, and they gonna have to get to a point where it's like enough, and they gonna have to wake up on their own. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen.
That's why I
absolutely.
But
said, you know,
staying prayed up.
that's
Staying
why I said
prayed up.
you got to go through that storm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody telling you the things positive you should do, but you say
Mm-hmm.
fuck that. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
because you saying what you saying, you got to walk that walk. You know what I mean? You can't walk that walk with somebody helping you because you don't want the help.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. That's good, man.
100%.
You got, yeah, I agree.
So
Nothing's gonna
let's
change unless you want it to. Nothing is gonna change
exactly
unless you want it to.
exactly. Let's do a pyramid. Cherie, how was your week?
My week was pretty crazy, like it always is. You know, I'm a mom, I'm a hustler, so I have a lot of things on my plate usually. And yeah, schooling and work and just everything. Getting ready for Easter, you know. Easter coming up. I can't wait because I gave up. I don't know if y'all practice Lent, but I made a sacrifice for God and I gave up fast food. And it has been so hard, y'all. When I tell you I want a junior bacon cheeseburger so bad,
Mm.
I need it. Like on Monday, listen, when I tell y'all I'm probably gonna have like a stomach ache the next show. I hope I don't overdo it on fast food. But other than that, my week has been pretty good. It's
Good,
been solid, y'all. Oh, let me tell
good.
y'all something that was really crazy that happened to me, okay? So I went to Walmart. Okay, it wasn't that crazy. Dang, y'all making me feel like it gotta be super
Hey, I just did
crazy
it.
with the
I just did it because Tone did it. Like, for real, girl, tell me.
y'all made me feel like my story was weak after y'all did.
I went to Wal.
But
You start, and
I
then you
went to
started out with, I went to
Walmart. I did
Walmart. Like, that's where crazy stuff happens at Walmart.
Hey, it does. Let me tell you, it was kind of crazy good. Let me tell you, because this is another thing. Like, I went to go pick up groceries, curbside pickup, and so they
Okay.
ended up giving me the guy. It was pouring raining out yesterday. So the guy, he ends up coming to my window. He's like, "You picking up order for Cherie?" My name is Cherie, so I'm like, "Yeah, Cherie Reed." So he's like, "All right, I'll be right back with your order." So I'm like, "Cool, beautiful, right?" So he goes in, he comes out, puts the stuff in the back. I'm like, "Thank you, sir." I pull off and go home, right? When I get home, I pop the trunk. I'm happy. I'm like, yes, I got my groceries. I'm gonna cook. I'm thinking of all the good stuff I'm gonna cook for dinner. And it's somebody else's order, y'all. Do y'all know how mad I was driving all the way from Livonia to get my order today?
I think she having some difficulties, but
Yes,
that's
Walmart,
crazy.
y'all. And let me tell you something. So I feel bad for her because she don't have her bed bug and tick spray that she ordered. But listen, because she probably need it. Okay. So listen, I have this, and
I'm picking up the context clues. I get it.
I'm like, what am I? You feel what I'm saying? So next, long story short, today I end up going back because I'm like, listen, I was on hold for 30 minutes with Walmart. They didn't answer. I'm trying to tell y'all, I got y'all order. Y'all want to come pick it up? I ain't driving back to Livonia till tomorrow. Forget that. So I started looking through the stuff, see what I was gonna keep, So I kept a lot of it, but I spread it the well. I gave some stuff to my parents and gave some stuff to my sister. Kept the stuff that I wanted. But I ended up getting my order today. And do y'all know it was just like I had free groceries. So I said, instead of being mad that I wasted my time at Walmart, thank you, God. I'm gonna change my perspective and be like, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I got me extra orange juice, a couple milks, maybe some fruit snacks for the kid. Wasn't nothing too crazy, but I was like, that was a pretty big order. So I don't know what Walmart is doing, y'all, but I said if I ever was like in a situation where I was starving, I would go to Walmart and be like, "Yep, that's me." Put the stuff in the bag.
Order for
Oh wait,
what's
if
the
I'm
name? What's the
starving,
name? Hey, you got my order? What's the name?
right? Picking up orders for
Chantel.
Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan.
J, J
That's it, Jonathan.
Yes. Oh my God.
Jonathan.
Yes. I'm sorry.
My eyes are fooling me. They're deceiving
My
me.
contacts are smudged.
My retina is leaning. Thank you. Yeah.
Dog.
But yeah, I had
It's
that's super
retining. My retina is retining.
exactly. But that's good, man. I'm glad y'all week was good. My week was good as well. Yeah, it was my lady Danny Love's birthday, so we spent time celebrating with her. And it's going
Hey.
yeah, it went good, man. She
Turn
really
off
enjoyed
the
it. I
lights.
like this view. But
Do.
you feel me? You feel me? That's for the underneath. But yeah. We spent some good time and it's the opening for Perilous Times that she's in this weekend. So
Oh,
um
that's so dope.
yep, super excited for her. And I was at opening night. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing show. It
That's
Oh
what's up. That's
wow,
what's up.
yeah.
You
That show was amazing.
was incredible, man.
you know a lot of Aries this month, man. That's
I
what's
do.
up.
Yeah, you
And
an
I
Aries
didn't
too,
I
right?
didn't know I didn't know Danny was an Aries. Shout out to Danny, man. No wonder
Yeah,
we gel like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, good week. I
The
I was
Aries is
in
coming
Lan
through.
yeah, I was in California, Ohio, and Lansing all within the last 2 weeks, man. So
Yeah, we
last 9 days
That's
for real. You feel
beautiful.
me?
were
Yeah.
getting it
So
in. We
That's
was
getting
beautiful.
in.
concerned. We was concerned about you last week because of the the rainstorm. You know what I
Oh yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, but I got in
Guy was up
smooth.
there
So
bowling.
boom, 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 boom. But
Strike.
yeah, that's been our week, man. I'm glad to see y'all. Good to see y'all faces week to week, man. I'm really excited for what we do moving forward. And speaking of moving forward, man, we're gonna get the motivational minute cracking. I love how the synergy is there, the energy is there. Speaking of synergy and energy, today's motivational minute is about that championship pedigree. You feel me? Now I talked about this before, having a championship pedigree in the motivational minute, but this time it's about individuality. You got to have that dog inside of you and be comfortable enough to be who you are. Talk your talk, walk your walk. You know what I'm saying? Let your, for lack of a better term, man, let your cojones hang. You feel me? If you're a woman, let your swag talk for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be 10 toes in your personality and your enthusiasm and your energy and your effort. Yeah, people might say it's arrogant, but that's the maximum of who you are. So be who you are, be 10 toes in yourself, and don't be afraid to dominate when it comes to being yourself, when it comes to having certain energies and certain swag. Well, you gotta walk with that swag. You feel me? Walk with that swag because you can't do what you do if you're not confident to the max. You understand me? If I wasn't confident as me as a comedian, as an actor, as a podcaster, I would have been washed away, man. But I'm still here. I'm still going strong. And that's the same when it comes to winning a championship or winning in life, period. You got to be confident in yourself and don't be afraid to do it your own way. It's your motivational man. Wow.
Oh, that changed my life.
Thank you, man.
Oh, that changed my life.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? That changed my life on so many levels because I
Ugh.
think about like just competition, and you may not even know you got competition, and you just excel over niggas, and niggas hating because you getting it in. You know what I love, and this tied into what we gonna talk about. I love the fact that they watch them girls
I
talk trash.
feel inspired.
I can't hear you. What she say?
She said she's so inspired.
Yeah, they watched them girls talk trash, mad trash. And then she said, "You ain't gonna do that to us." Picture me rolling.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we
And
did that to y'all.
you see what happened.
Yeah,
She
and
told that,
I love how unapologetic, Angel was. You know
100%.
what I'm saying? Angel Reese. I love how unapologetic she was. She represented for the culture, and us as black people, period, we are kind of always they try to dim our light because we loud, you know what I'm saying? We laugh loud, we talk trash loud. Everything we do is big. You feel me? So it's like when you walking with your swag, they try to dim your light. And she's like, nah, man, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the girl that's changing their hair up. I'm doing this for the girls the skin look like me, with the nails look like me, that's gonna talk, they talk like I do. Like, and we need that. We need that representative to know that it's okay to be yourself and win a championship. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to do what you do at the highest level and be unapologetic about it.
yo, let's go straight into it, bro. Let's
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Let's talk, man. We
So
there.
if y'all didn't know, man, the women's college championship, NCAA championship was just this past week, and LSU beat
Which
Iowa. I think Sharice trying to say something.
Y'all know.
Yeah. LSU beat Iowa, and the whole big talk of the town has been Angel Reese, and this whole thing that her talking trash, being unsportsmanlike because she was doing certain gestures to the other young lady on Iowa, and we want to talk about this because there's a lot of factors that play into this whole issue, and a lot of them are racially motivated. You know, it's hard not to make things about race because underlining it is about race. Somehow, some way, race is brought into it because we're not on an equal playing field. You know what I'm saying? We can't do the same things that white people do and get away with it, or be named or praised the same way. We've seen this in the media, in the news, when certain crimes are committed. The certain language that they use when they're talking about a black suspect versus a white suspect, same crimes, but the language be different. Same type of cities, but the language is different, when it comes to black people. So they love using these certain narratives in the media, in sports, in fashion, in music, in any type of walk of life, really, comedy, whatever you want to say, man, to try to put black people down and make it seem like we barbaric, like we crazy, that we out of control, when, man, white people, y'all do the same thing. We all, as humans, gonna talk some trash. We all gonna be, what I'm saying, loud to a certain extent. Like, just let us be us. So there was a whole thing about, oh, she's unsportsmanlike, but when the other young lady, I believe it was Kaiten, when she was, on her rampage killing all these other teams, they said it was Kobe like. It was
The Mamba mentality.
yeah, it's the competitive nature. Like, they had all these different vocabularies to use when it was a white woman doing it. But as soon as it's a black woman doing it, she's rude, she's disrespectful, she's out of control. So we want to talk about that, man. What's y'all thoughts on this, Sheree?
So I'm so glad. I don't know what y'all heard because I know I was sounding like a robot, but that's what exactly what I was trying to get at, Malachi, was that a lot of times when Black women are passionate, we're seen as we're being aggressive, or you know what I mean. We're just hard, difficult to deal with, and it's like a negative connotation with that. But when other cultures and stuff do that, oh, they're passionate. We have passion as well. We just show it differently. Like you said, we're just loud people. We're naturally just very, here we are. You know what I'm saying? And that's because for a long time we were not seen. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't really exist in their world. We were just basically an inconvenience to being here.
Inconvenience. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Like we in the way. Go ahead, Tom.
One of the things that strike me as very compelling is the fact that they keep changing the goalpost every time something takes place. Like before, when you start talking about basketball, it was a all white thing, and white people were shooting in baskets, and it was just what it was until the first brother got up there and started dunking. The game
Mhm.
changed, and then the first brother started shooting baskets from away from the basket. The game changed. They
Yeah.
start changing the goalpost even further. You know what I'm saying? Then they
Dribbling
start
between his legs.
dribble between his legs, all that stuff.
They're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Have you noticed every year they give a shout out to all these white NBA players, like the first 70 or whatever, and nobody knows none of these people because ain't nobody checking for no white person when they was playing basketball back in the 1950s because it wasn't no niggas playing. Soon as niggas started playing, that's when all the rules started changing.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's the type of sauce we bring to stuff. You know what I'm saying? That just it. Was you done, Tom?
I was gonna say we bring the culture because we are the culture. We walk with the culture. The culture is in us. Even when Caitlyn talking about some, she got no culture in her. You know what I mean? But
No
she
swag.
wanna be saucy. You know what I'm saying?
She
So
got heart though.
she got
I
heart.
now that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to take away from the white girls because they ballers. But let's
Yeah,
just
for
be
sure.
clear. There's not a double there should not be a double standard when it comes to behavior, because just like that little white girl is a young white girl, that's a young Black girl. It is no difference. The only difference in between the two of them is their skin color and where they come from. And like we keep saying, the Black girl has more personality. That's all it is. The white girl, she was feeling it. She had a lot of heart. She felt good. You pumped. You went in the game. So yeah, when she was winning that other game, she felt, like you said, Big Tone, she felt saucy. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like it shouldn't be an issue, or she shouldn't be seen as ghetto or anything else, because she's doing things that, again, like you said, is a part of our culture. It is not for you. If you don't understand it, that's fine, but you will respect it, and that's
I'm gonna tell
all. We
you
just
this.
want to be respected.
I'm gonna tell you this. Basketball, especially basketball. Well, any sport with African Americans, we gonna talk that shit. Especially
Automatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
especially basketball. Whether it's
Yeah.
male, female, you can't guard me. Use a bum. What? Oh, stick. Uh,
Let's be real, Tom. We talking shit at the Spades game and dominoes too. At the Bones
With
table,
our
we talking
with
shit.
our
It don't
we
matter
families.
what it
talking that
is.
shit every game I play. I
With
don't
our
care if I'm winning or losing. I'm gonna talk that shit. You know what I'm
with
Hey,
our
saying?
a barefoot
family
a
members.
barefoot race in the middle of the street. We talking shit.
Dog, with our families, with our cousins, whoever we competing against, line them up. You can't see me, man.
I
Them,
talk
It's
shit in
fun.
Monopoly. I talk shit in Uno.
Exactly.
man, y'all can't
Exactly.
rock with me, man. I skip
Goldfish.
you. Reverse back to me,
Goldfish.
man.
Draw for, bitch. Skip.
Draw for draw. Man, don't let it be spades,
Reverse. I
man.
told your ass I was coming for you.
Oh, I'm on
You
your
was
head.
talking mad shit. Reverse. Now what? Skip.
Yeah.
Draw for.
Yeah.
4, out.
Hey, hold on. That's an impeccable hand, man. Ain't no way somebody had on that.
He
You
cheating.
say the
Sean got an
cards.
extra set of cards.
You say the cards when you do shit like that. But the point is, you
You
can't see me.
expecting me drop for him out.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
You can't see me, but that's our culture. We gonna talk trash. You feel me? We gonna do us. We gonna have our swag with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. The issue comes when white people do it too, and there's a double standard. When they're praised for being aggressive, being competitive, but we are seen as barbaric, over the top, out of control, arrogant, whatever it is. The ghetto
I
is
can't
the one
believe
they
they
love
said
you.
that white girl was displaying the mama mentality.
100%.
Yeah,
That
that's what
girl
they
was
said.
displaying the Keebler elf mentality. There ain't no damn mama.
Okay, see,
But
no, we
she
can't
was.
take
So
that.
this is
That
the
girl,
thing.
listen, she's a
She
baller.
She
was.
can
Let's just be
ball. I
clear.
give it to her. She can shoot a shot.
But
You know what I'm saying? But she
but
don't got no swag.
LSU and the rest of her team, exactly, and the rest of her team, what they just not on the same level. So let's just be clear. LSU's a better team. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And again, take away the black and white. Take away the black and white, the whole color. If everybody was purple, LSU's still a better team. It don't matter. Sorry. Not
But
sorry.
that's the
Angel
thing.
went out there, she spanked their ass with the rest of her teammates, and then y'all trying to ridicule this black girl and these black teammates for it. And even they coach know that it's a difference because I don't know the background totally on because I don't, I'm not a big basketball fan, but this was a big game, so I wanted to watch it, and it was very interesting as not being a basketball player to see all the little, underlying things that people say and stuff, because even the coach was like, yeah, they try to make it seem like these girls are difficult, like they got a lot of personality and stuff. She said, I was a player with a lot of personality too. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle players with personality. So I decided to work with these girls, and look what we coming home with. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like, I know what that means. We know what that means. You know what I'm saying? If you break down what she actually was saying.
She said
But
these
it's like,
niggas. She said these niggas was gonna be a problem.
yeah, and guess what? I wasn't afraid, and that's what she flat out said. Like, I wasn't afraid of them.
I wasn't afraid to deal with these niggas.
Yeah,
I like these niggas. These niggas like me. And look, we got the championship.
I was invited to the cookout.
These niggas got me doing TikTok.
Hey, do you know you're not supposed to put raisins in potato salad?
Right. She like, Angel Reese invited me to the cookout. You understand me? You ain't never had fried chicken till you had Miss Reese fried chicken.
She put baked beans in
it. You funny.
But
yeah, so my issue ain't the mama mentality displayed on Caitlyn. It's the double standard when it comes to us. Like, we mama mentality too. We swagged out too. You feel me?
No, so, it ain't we too, nigga. We are that. We are the culture.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like it's like sugar and Kool-Aid. You gotta have it. If you don't have Kool-Aid in your you don't got sugar with Kool-Aid, you don't got Kool-Aid. That's what it is.
We don't want.
Who depicts that? That's the media. The media does that heavily, bro. Like they make it about that. If you think about it too, this is the first game I saw where all 5 players were black and all 5 players were white. That was a very important game, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I love though? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta play a little bit of devil's advocate, okay? For so long, us as black people, what do we have to look up to? All these white people, all these white superheroes, all these white everything, right? Everything white, all white, right? But now that we're getting a little piece, a little taste of the pie, right? And these white kids, I seen a video the other day, a little white girl talking about she want to be a black woman when she grow up. You feel what I'm saying? That made my heart smile. That tickled me so much because guess what? Just like y'all wanted to push the white agenda on us and make us straighten our hair and all that other type of stuff, now some of these little white girls, it's the tables turning, baby. Some of these little white girls want to be black so bad. They want to be black so bad, and I think it's hilarious. Sorry.
Some of these white boys be like, Curry.
Real talk. I love it, man. It's definitely a shift happening, and I'm definitely here for the switch. I'm definitely here for the shift, man. But at the same time, like you said, Cherie, taking race out of it. You know, it's just about who's better, who's who. That's what competition is all about. You know what I'm saying? Who coming in with the most preparation, the coldest shooters, the coldest defense, the coldest offense. Like who's better? Go ahead, Tom.
But you will always hate the fact when I bring it up because race always play a part in everything we do in America.
It
You
does.
cannot get past that.
That's true.
No matter
Factual.
how much we want
That's
to,
true.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure when everybody was watching this game, race wasn't even a factor until they start making it a factor. You know what I'm saying? When you start
Mm-hmm.
looking at compare and contrast, and then you look at the history. That white girl brought that beef on herself. Like you talking
She
about
did.
the other when you won, you was bragging in her friends, the girl's friend's face at another team, talk about some. Oh, you got nothing to say to me. You down 15. What? They're my
Yeah.
homies in the conference.
So
Y'all think
now
South
eat all
Carolina?
of this.
They're my homies.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
getting
eat.
at you. That's no different than if Malachi goes on stage and bomb, everybody laughing. And then I come behind him, I'm eating up everybody that laughing at that nigga.
Yep.
Period. I'm going at it. I'm
Yep.
going at it. They're my homies. You ain't gonna disrespect my homie
Yep.
because that's my homie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I love the fact that she showed love because them her homies too. Like she could have just said, you know what? You know, I was a team player. We did everything we had to do, and that's it. I love the fact with this generation in particular, they're not afraid to voice their opinion about what they see as an injustice. You got that girl running track, you know what I'm saying? Look, she said y'all
Oh, you
jerked
talking
me
about
over.
Shakari? Shakari
Yeah,
Richardson. Yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like they play her to the curb because she looked like a city girl. You know what I mean?
They keep
Uh,
they keep doing that to her too. It's really sickening. I seen a few more things that they just keep and they want to again with that hood and ghetto stuff, but they love to culture appropriate. They
yep,
want the
they
long
love to
nails. They
do it.
want the Mm-hmm.
Real talk. Real talk. That's it. That's a great point, y'all. I do want to take it to the next level with it. Speaking on race, speaking on artists, um, the next part that's quite interesting is we already understand the racial aspect, but taking a step further, Iowa was the team that lost. Now it's customary that any championship that's done, whether it be NFL, NBA, college, women's, men's, any national champion goes to the White House. That's customary. It's been happening for years. The winner does. The winning team goes to the White House. Now, it was said from, I believe, Jill Biden, which is Joe Biden's wife, the first lady. She said that she would want the losing team, Iowa, to come as well, in addition to LSU. This is unheard of. You ain't never had the losers up there. That's not what happens. So, being first lady, she said this was her personal opinion. This was what she would want to happen. Go ahead, Tom.
She need her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say the reason why I say she need her ass whooped because she know
Ain't she about 80? Her hip is gonna break,
Hey,
Tom.
first of all, man, like, yeah,
she need her
put
ass
put
whooped.
up put up the cancel
Like,
warning, please.
you
You
know
got
what
the
I'm
cancel?
saying? What I'm saying is that's covert racism.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's covert racism. Like
yeah,
you
it
know what
is.
it
It
is.
is.
Like, come on, man. You know what time it is. You know them black girls beat the shit out of them white girls. You clearly
And
see it.
it's her way of saying, it's like her way of saying, oh, don't worry, girls, you'll still get to come to the White House.
You'll still
I
get
Don't
the come.
worry.
It's
Yep.
I'm not gonna leave you out.
Yeah, I
Yep.
love you
Don't
all,
worry.
and
Yep.
it's quite interesting.
You were looking forward to this.
Iowa is where the caucus happens as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
saying?
It's political.
It's
Yeah.
political, so it's a
It's
Yeah.
political move.
political.
They want as much of them as they can. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
And
y'all.
you know too, like on a Democratic level, they ain't been doing so good. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So they're gonna try to pull whatever tactic they can pull to try to get a Democratic back in office. And we can talk politics, but I hate all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Me too.
I feel like at the end of the day, she need her ass whooped. She need her ass bent over and spanked because ain't no fucking
Oh.
way she might like that, but
Right. I'm like, I don't know about that. Let's brand her. Let's brand her.
Let's brand her. Heck,
What
not
they did
brand
it
her
to
though. Yeah,
us. They
Well,
did it
shit,
to us.
you
yeah,
can't
they
see me,
did.
but you can't see me. You can't see me.
Yeah, but I mean that's it's true. It's in our face. It's plain as day. You know what I'm saying? You see, and this is my thing. You can't. They're not hiding it. You know what I'm saying? They're not hiding it, and it's
Not
out in our
anymore.
faces. Yeah, we got to call it out as we see it too. Like this is definitely racially motivated because I was listening to Max Kellerman's show, and he talked about how if it was the reverse, and that's why I love Max. He's always been down for the culture. He said if it was the reverse, if Iowa had won, would she have been saying, "Hey, I want to meet Angel Reese. I want LSU to come down"?
No.
Oh, she'd be like, those little black bitches, they did an awesome job, but they're not invited. No fried
But see, that's
chicken,
the whole
bitch.
point. That's the whole point of everything. It shouldn't be about anything racial. It should be about whatever team was the best, and it's not. And that is why we're fighting so hard and continue to fight because will it ever be equal? Will we ever be seen as equals? You know what I'm saying? They automatically, just on sight, they see us and they notice that we have a drop of blood, of black blood in us. If we're black at all, we seen as less than. So
Absolutely, automatically for
You
it
sure.
don't
already
matter
know.
what we achieve.
You already know if I would have won, they would have had casserole instead of fried chicken, and everybody would have been cool.
That's
Hey,
why she's
green bean
upset.
casserole.
Yeah,
Uh, green
potato
bean
salad,
casserole.
with everything in it,
Uh-huh.
everything in a potato salad. That's
Pumpkin
why.
pie. Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's why she upset. First lady got to cook all that black food. She like, I don't know how to do this.
Mac
Okay,
and
she ain't cooking
cheese.
nothing. Stop playing. Now you know that lady
I
ain't
know.
cooking nothing. They
Cynthia.
got the slaves in the
Cynthia.
kitchen doing that. They
Where
got the
is
But
she?
slaves in the kitchen doing that.
She called her lead chef Cynthia. Cynthia.
you know any
Cynthia,
good mac and cheese
Sam,
recipes? You
Do
got
you think
some?
you
Sam.
order from Popeyes?
Just
No, what's
call
that
it a
place
day. Get
called?
some
What's that place called? Love that chicken from Popeyes. That's
pop, Popeyes. Yes.
Pop
Let's get a
Eyes. The popping of the eyes because they're black.
yes. I heard they like those biscuits. Let's get
Like, dang.
They
some
got
rice
shrimp
and
too.
red beans.
They got shrimp too. Red beans and rice and shrimp, right?
Rice and red beans. I don't know.
It's too spicy on my stomach.
I need some
Cajun, is
Tums.
that Cajun?
What is this seasoning?
But what I love the most is this picture, and I keep flashing this picture, man. When
Yeah, I love it too.
she gives you 100%. Bitch, you thought you were winning. Guess what? It's not true.
Put that
I
ring on
also
it.
love that Angel stood on that and she was just like, you know what? This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. Me being myself and showing that it's okay to be exactly how I am. There's a lot of little girls with personality, that's out here that, you know what I'm saying, are like, wow, I can do
I give
that.
it to Caitlin though. Caitlin goes, well, they asked her, so what did you think about the gesture that Angel did as she were moving back and she did the John Cena in your face? She was like, I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was really just trying to get to the line that she just was a great hoorah because they were so wonderful. They played super awesome. That's the big thing. They played super awesome. And Malachi, what's that face, Malachi?
Or give him the face like, hey, what's old boy? You know the meme where the guy be looking confused, but his head be sideways, like, like what? The slow blink, your eyes be like, bink, 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 bink.
Yeah,
Exactly, like what?
I was trying to get to the handshake line and just let her know
Uh,
everything was great because
I was trying to get to the
they played a
handshake
super
line.
game and it was just super duper. and we'll be you know, I'll get drafted, she get drafted, and hopefully things work out for the best of her and she get out the hood. Oops, did I say that a lot?
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
I'm superb,
Yeah,
man.
man. I hate to come to a close with this, man, but we got to wrap this thing up, baby. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Quick shout out. Anybody got shout outs before we
Oh,
go?
I do want to one last point on the issue at hand.
Okay.
What I do like is because usually you usually only have to spend 1 year as a college player to go to the pros. She decided to spend another year in LSU, so she'll be coming back.
I
Angel
love
Reese will be
that.
coming back. I love
I
that
love
too.
it.
I feel like it's good to take your time to develop. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
You say go ball out, Tom.
Go ball out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an institution making money off you. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Get
You're
all
gonna
you
make some
can,
money for yourself,
because at the end of the day, you break your fucking knee, they just gonna pass you along, and it's gonna be looking for
right?
the next player.
Yeah, she
That
probably
is
should go
true,
ahead and
but
move on.
I heard that the college players and stuff, they're open to getting paid now, right? They're able
They are, yeah,
to get paid. So I don't know,
yeah.
but I do feel
But
you
it's
on
not.
that. If an injury occurs, it's kind of a wrap. So
Yeah,
it's risky,
it's not.
but if she love LSU that much, and who knows? Listen, I don't know what Angel is doing outside of basketball, but the girl seems pretty smart. I don't know what her major is, but maybe she like, hey, if basketball ain't gonna be for me, if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. But if it ain't, then maybe I'll
But
take
it's
my degree
at
that
this
I'm getting from
point,
LSU and
she can start getting that check. I don't know how much women NBA players are paid, but she should start getting that real check. I'm sure she getting her money
yeah,
from the college. But
Everything,
that
everything that just happened is good for the culture. It's good for the
yeah,
WNBA culture. You know what I'm saying? It
absolutely,
enhances their
yeah.
brand because they brand don't get looked at a lot. On that note,
absolutely,
we about to get ready to make this a close.
yep,
Any shouts out we want to give? Make it quick. Let's move. Let's move.
yep. Shout out to Danny Love. You know what I'm saying? Peerless Times this week. She's actually gonna be in Grand Rapids on the 15th.
I love you,
I'll be
baby.
in Grand Rapids on June 10th myself. So tap in with your boy April 14th. I got a comedy show. Tap in with me. And yeah, I get at y'all, man. I love y'all.
Anything?
So April 29th, mark your calendars. Ultimate Game Night is going down. It's a Saturday. Be on the lookout for more information coming soon. And if you got any ideas for games you'd like to play, DM me. And also shout out to all of the Black women out there that's doing their thing and paving the way for our younger Black women who are, just trying to find their way. Because we need to see more people that are out here successful, because our little girls, once you see yourself doing it and it's possible, then those opportunities are possible.
That's my birthday.
Speaking of birthdays,
Hey,
speaking of birthday, I got a
hey.
birthday coming up Monday.
Oh, shout out to OG, man. My bad.
It's a real nigga birthday. It's a real nigga
Yeah.
birthday.
Art,
Hey,
Understand
art.
hey. Big
Yeah,
What's
Tone?
man.
this? What's this? 4-5?
Nah, nigga, fofo.
Big Tone. Oh,
Nah,
that's
nigga.
even
You was
better.
4-4
Hey,
last year, nigga.
hey,
No, I
hey.
was 4-3 last
Oh
year,
yeah, you
nigga.
was 4-3 last year. All
I
right,
don't
big
know when I was
4-4,
born.
4-4 bulldog, my pet. Yeah,
Yo,
happy
on that
My
birthday to
note, man.
fofos.
Hey,
Repping
OG, man.
fofos.
For real, man. I love you, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad we've been rocking out all these years, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You a pain in my body, but I love
In
you.
my body.
I love you too, young boy. I couldn't
Yeah,
ask for a little headache, no more than you.
right.
I
Exactly,
love this
man.
black
But that's
man love. I'm loving it, y'all. Okay. And I've known
nah,
Malachi forever, and I love you, brother. And Big Tone, I love you too, man. Even though I just met you, man, we just, you know what I'm saying? Woo,
yeah.
woo, woo.
Whoa,
Woo,
whoa, whoa,
woo.
Yeah, happy
whoa.
birthday, man. And many more years to come, man. I've seen your growth as a man, as a father, as a podcaster, as a creative man. I'm super proud of you. Many more to come, man. Big salute.
No doubt, no doubt. Love you too, man. Love you too, youngin. You know what I'm saying? But Friday is on the pop, and you know what I mean. So next Friday we'll see how my birthday went. You know what I mean? And all we could do is just give the people what they want. You know what we
It's
do
gonna
every
go
week.
amazing.
And man, you know what we do every week, man. We in here, we doing it live, we keeping it on point. You know what I'm saying? We let niggas know every Friday you can't see us. And this mask off, subscribe, man. Stop playing. This episode 146, man. We here every week. Don't be afraid. We got new people here. We got the youngest Sharia Moore. You know what I mean? Tune in. Anybody got something to say?
You can't see me. My time is
You
now.
can't see me. Niggas can't see me.